What's up, universe? Welcome back to our channel. And in case you're new here, I'm Julie. I'm a chef, I'm a mom, and when I'm not busy cooking in the kitchen, I'm making videos like this one. Today, I have another mom product review for you. I'll be reviewing the Levoit Ultrasonic Cool Mist Humidifier. Okay, so technically this is not necessarily just a mom product, but because I am a mom, I was very attracted to this product when they contacted me. And we do get contacted for a lot of product reviews, but we pick and choose for things that we actually would use in our everyday life and things that would be helpful for us. And being that we have a little toddler son, I kind of wish that we had this earlier when he was a baby, but we still would use it right now. They recommend using distilled water, but I'm just using tap. And mind you, there's already some water in the tank because I'd be filling up all day. This model happens to be the 1.1 gallon or 4.5 liter model. So that's how much it holds, which means that when you do set it on low, it could be on for about 40 hours. Then you're gonna put this little top part on. So you see this button in the front? You just basically have to glide your finger over it. And I'm not even joking, I literally just put this in and plugged it in and it just works right away. And you can tell it's cool mist, which I think is awesome because especially if you're using this in a child's room, the room won't get too warm, especially if you keep the door closed and especially in the winter when the heater's already on. So when you first turn it on, you'll see a blue light. That means you're on the low setting. So that means it can steam for about 40 hours. And it's a 360 nozzle, which means that you can turn it around any direction that you want. And then if you want to go into the second mode, medium, you just have to lightly tap it, glide your finger, whatever it is. And that's a yellow light. That would work for about 25 hours. And then the third setting is purple, so that's high. So that will work for about 15 hours. Another thing you want to know is that even though it's not see-through like other humidifiers, there is a see-through tank on the side so you can see your water level. But if it does get too low and the water runs out, it has an automatic shut-off mode. So the light will turn red and then it'll just shut off. There is a nightlight built into the water tank. If you want the nightlight on, that's cool, but if you're afraid that's gonna disrupt you when you're sleeping or your child, you can just turn it off by pressing your finger on it for a couple seconds and then letting go, and it'll turn off, which I think is nice. It's so whisper quiet, listen. And it stays like that. The selling point is the Aroma Pad. So there's an ability to diffuse your own essential oils. There's this thing right here that you just push and it pops out like one of those old CD-ROMs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm old. And then there's this little Aroma Pad inserted in there. It already came in here, it comes with one already. Then you just grab your favorite essential oil, and I would recommend using something like lavender. Look at these tiniest little bottles of essential oil. My friend actually let me use this. These are from doTERRA. For the holidays, if you want to be festive in the air, you can put peppermint and just fill your whole room and the living room with it. If you wanted it for your child's room or for yourself to calm you down, lavender would be nice. All you do is just drop a few drops, like maybe 2 or 3 they recommend, of your favorite essential oil. This one's a little harder to finagle because it's so small. And while your machine is off and unplugged, you just stick it back in like a piece of toast. Plugged it in, turn it on, and it just comes out right away. And I'm telling you, the scent comes out immediately. We tried this yesterday just out here in our living room, and we just had it on for hours until Lincoln went to sleep, and I really feel like it did calm him down. I think I want to always use essential oils with this thing. This is great. There's a couple more parts that come with this, And according to the instructions, you do have to clean it out and dry it out well every now and then to prevent bacteria buildup and such. And then, so it comes with a little cleaning brush so that you can get into the parts, as well as 2 more aroma pads, and this is for the essential oils. So 1 is already in here, so it comes with 3 total. And you can wash these actually. You can just rinse it under warm water and dry it and keep reusing them, but you should replace them every 6 months or so. So it's nice that they come with 2 more, and then you can also order them separately later down the road. With every product review, you know I like to share my honest opinion and my pros and cons. So the cons, I can't honestly really think of one, except for the fact that maybe if you prefer a see-through tank to see the water level, then you know the fact that it's not see-through. But because there is that automatic shutoff when there is no water, I don't think that's a problem. So I like to give you pros and cons whenever I can, but I just can't think of any cons at the moment. Maybe if I use it over time. It's a very standard basic humidifier, but it has the bonus of having the aroma diffuser. And I like the one-touch button function because there's no dials to turn. I like the design, it's sleek, it kind of matches with any part of your home. You do want to keep this about 10 inches or so away from your wall, you know, just because of all this steam, and then maybe also point it away. I think that the price is pretty reasonable for this model in particular. There's other models for Levoit out there, so you can check that out too, but we'll leave a link down below for this exact model. So make sure you check that out if you want to grab it yourself. Check our description box. Anyways, thank you Levoit for sending us this humidifier. I know it's a little bit random, but at the same time, we love to review anything that is helpful to us and is helpful to you. And especially for the Christmas season, I think it would be a great gift. One thing that I remember is that when Lincoln was first born, our friend stopped by to visit him and brought for us our first humidifier. And I thought that was so nice of her, but she did that because she's a seasoned mom herself, and she's like, this will be probably one of your most used items, and I think you should use it right away, especially with newborns. You know, they sometimes have congestion problems, breathing problems while they're sleeping. So I think it's a good idea, especially because it's cool mist. It won't get too warm, you don't have to worry about that, but it also doesn't make the room cold. This is so fun. It's like a dragon. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed watching this review, then remember to let me know by pushing like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit that bell for the notifications so that you know every time that we post a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!